Hey guys, how are you doing? Gonna try something even new for me, in a way. I've done some paint pours before, and they're fun because you don't know what you're gonna get out of them. This is just a small one, but I want to show you guys what you can do with some of them sometimes. And I never did one like this with fluorescent colors. We got pink and blue. This blue isn't fluorescent though. And they're just these. Okay, all I did was just squirt some of this paint into those cups so far. And this is the blue. This is like Dollar Tree blue, I think. Now here's a few that I did way back. Yeah, that's a paint pour. That's a paint pour. Okay. But this one's going to be a little different because it's with fluorescents, which I've never used. And then we're going to add a little bit of this. I tried this, found this at the Dollar Tree. I've never used it before. And I just mixed it with some water. So we're going to use this to thin our paints out with. Now we don't want these too thin. So I'm just squirting like 1 or 2 squirts in each one. And then we're going to stir it up. Make sure you got paper towels handy. This is very dirty unless you wear gloves. I don't do the gloves. Okay, it's just got a little bit of that in there. Now the point of this is to get it thin enough to pour. The thicker your paint, the less it'll move. The thinner your paint, the more it's going to spread and mix. So that's where you want to make up that difference. And pick and choose what you're going to do, where you want it to go, how you want it to go. I want mine on the thicker side. Now that medium just gives it like a bonding and a shine. I used to use Elmer's glue and water. Same thing. Basically, it's probably what this is. Now, but there's one more ingredient we'll be using at the end. Okay, that should be good. And you learn your consistency after you do a couple. I mean, honestly. Going back to the beginning of my channel, I did tons of them. That's how I started doing for painting. That's what got me inspired to do these. Or to do painting. Then I got an airbrush. And I went from there. But this used to be my first thing I did. Probably 100, if not more. But I never did fluorescents. And there's many ways to do this. You can go online and see that there are many, many ways to do this. Keep getting on my darn board. I guess I shouldn't do it over the board, huh? Yeah, that should be pourable. Okay, this is the size of the cup I used to use. And you would fill your layers up in this. And then you take the cup, flip it over, lift it up, and whatever happens, happens at that point. But since we have this small one, we're just going to use one of these. And pretty much just fill it up. And that should be more than enough for that. If not, I got some black to go around the edges. So we can do that. Now one more ingredient that you can add is silicone. Silicone causes the little eyes to happen. I forgot what they're called now. The cells. Yeah, the cells will start to appear and big and little. What I usually do with these is I usually put it in one color and let that color work as it's being pushed around, cause the thing to happen. So it don't take much, let me tell you. We're going to take the blue and put just a couple drops in here. 2, 3, okay. That there will give us cells, because that's going to mix with the other colors in the cup. I moved that out of the way so you guys can see. There we go. This is the cup we're going to use. Now, whatever you put in the cup at the bottom is going to be your top color. So you want to do it like in reverse of what you want it to be. And we're going to dark anyhow to be at the bottom. So we're going to go with orange, some pink, some yellow, some more orange, then we're going to go with some blue. I guess this ain't going to be a full cup. We're just going to go back over that color again. So the blue is going to be in the middle. Pink. I'm just going to pour it all I got and see what we come up with. Like I said, it's for fun, guys. I don't want the yellow and blue to come too close. I'm trying to keep a barrier because it'll get a lot of green. We're not looking for too much green. And this shows how simple it is, guys. Okay, let me put these aside. Bring this back where we can see it, because I'm going to flip it over on there. And all you do is put that over the cup, okay? Flip the cup over, holding the cup down. Get you guys in the screen. Now you can let off a little bit at a time. A lot at a time. I like to sort of like slide it. There we go. Let me tone the light down. You guys get better colors. I'll bring you down so that I wipe my hands off here, so you guys can get out of the light and see what's happening. Yeah, let me tone it down again. See how the purple and the pink's coming up, the yellow's coming through. Yeah, that's what I always thought was amazing. Okay, now we can move it around a little bit. Yeah, look at that. Sometimes you can help it along by just touching. It just gets a little stuck there, and if I bring it together, it just flows a little faster. I'm not trying to get the whole board here. I'm just trying to thin this paint out so it'll dry pretty reasonably. We want to keep as much of that as we can. Okay, we're going to just let that set and do its thing. Get the whole thing in for you. And see what we got without. There we go. Yeah. I know, it's pretty cool, huh? We're going to let that dry, and then we got a project we're going to do with that once it's completely dry. So we'll be back. Hey guys. So I'll show you guys what I do sometimes here. This is one of the projects I have for my boss. This is painted by her father, and they wanted it to be cleaned so they could ship it. So this will give you an idea on how to clean an oil painting. This is oil. And I thought since I do paintings, I'll show you guys how to clean them. This is just a regular Q-tip. And I went through and cleaned this portion here. So let me show you. No effort, no pressure. You just let it float on top in a small circular motion. And you'll see that's clean because that's where I've done it. Now let me take you over here where I haven't touched anything. Like I said, all you're doing is picking up that dirt. Yeah. That's how much you can pick up. Very soft, very gently. It does. It cleans them. Then that's where I haven't done. I've done up this half here, like right there. So I got this much to do. I'm sorry, I'm sitting here in the basement. I did this whole basement. This is one of the projects I did. I did the walls. I did the ceiling. But as you see, they have a lot of art. They're big art collectors. And like I said, this was her dad's. He had painted. He was a painter also. This is one of the things he did. Just going to the grandson. And so she wanted to get it cleaned up before. But I thought I'd show you guys just a quick little thing of something I do here. And a quick little tip on how to clean, you know. No liquids. Do not put any alcohol. Do not put anything. This is just a dry Q-tip. And just let it do its thing. All the little grooves in that oil in your paint lines collects dust. This had been sitting for quite a few years in a closet. And see how much dirt. And you just do that, like I said, until you get a clean one. And then you go back. And it's clean. So I've gotten all the dirt off that section. And I'm just going to keep going until she's done. That little bit's taking me about 20 minutes, half hour. The bigger the painting, the longer it's going to take you. I mean, it's that simple, you know. But just a quick little tip on how to clean your oil paintings. Peace. Okay, we're back. It's dry. And all I did was just pour a little black around the outside as it was drying, just to give it, you know, some shape. And something I wish I would have done beforehand would have been had a circle here to kept it round. So now we're gonna have to, because we're gonna use this for over the top. We're gonna turn this into a planet. But we have to do some dark and light. This ain't really the way I would have done it, but it's so we're gonna go with it. This is the darker side, so we're just going to use it. Okay. There you go, guys. Flush and pour. Is that amazing planet or what? In the blue. With the blue light. My camera's not doing justice. I mean, honestly, the colors over here are just amazing. See how they're mixing together like that? Those are actually a lot brighter than what they look on here. There you go, guys. I mean, you can still see the edges around there where the paint overran in small spots, you know what I mean? But basically, it's still one heck of a cool planet. That was a practice, you know, have fun. So next time we'll contain the paint into a circle, or try to at least, or just pour it into the circle and not let it run at all in either way, and just keep it perfectly level. And then we'll do it again. But I just saw the fluorescent paints and I realized, wait, the blue, I can use the blue light on that. So it's still a cool painting, lots of fun. It's not perfect, but don't always have to be, you know. So hope you liked it. There you go. Don't be afraid to give it a try yourself and enjoy. Peace.